Why GELC exists. At Al-Ghazali University, education has never been viewed as an isolated academic activity. It is understood as a responsibility to organizations, to leadership, and to society. From this belief emerged the Ghazali Executive Learning Center. GELC was established to redefine learning and development as a strategic business driver, one that sharpens leadership judgment, informs decision-making, and strengthens organizational capability. In a world of complexity and constant change, organizations do not need more training. They need learning that creates clarity, relevance, and real impact. This is the purpose of GELC. How GELC designs. Learning the core methodology. At GELC, learning begins long before the classroom. Every engagement starts with understanding the real business challenge, not assumed needs, but actual learning gaps. This process is carried out in close collaboration with L&D professionals and senior leadership. It is further strengthened through focused discussions and diagnostic sessions with executives, the very individuals who later become participants. They are not passive recipients of content. They actively shape the learning journey. Together, the problem statement is clarified, priorities are aligned, and learning objectives are connected directly to organizational strategy. Delivery is then designed using relevant industry case studies, real-world simulations, role plays, and the case method approach. Learning is highly participant-centered, focused on dialogue, decision-making, and leadership judgment, rather than lectures or slide-driven instruction. Learning at GELC does not end when the program concludes, because real change takes time to surface in the workplace. That is why every engagement is supported through structured post-training follow-up 30, 60, and 90-day action plans that translate insight into practical, measurable objectives. Executive education faculty, the core strength. One of GELC's greatest strengths is its executive education faculty. These are not traditional academic lecturers. They are PhDs in their fields, well-renowned researchers, and practitioners of executive learning. They understand that executive education is not about teaching content. It is about designing learning that creates impact. In the classroom, faculty do not lecture. They facilitate. They engage participants in deep, highly interactive discussions. They challenge existing assumptions, decision-making styles, and leadership approaches. Learning becomes a peer-to-peer exchange, supported by expert facilitation. Executive development as a platform for impact. GELC connects faculty and executives to engage with real-time leadership, talent, and governance challenges. Learning here is integrated across industry, academia, and society. Participant voices and learning validation. Participants consistently highlight clarity gained, assumptions challenged, and immediate relevance to their roles. Feedback reflects learning maturity, depth, and real-world application. Every engagement begins with structured needs diagnosis. GELC partners best with organizations that view learning as a leadership lever, not a checklist. Meaningful learning shapes thinking, influences decisions, and creates impact.